The MotoGP paddock is already buzzing with anticipation ahead of the 2026 season, and much of that excitement centers on one name: Toprak Razgatlioglu. The Turkish superstar's long-awaited move from World Superbike to MotoGP has sparked huge debate, but one legendary figure is convinced Toprak has what it takes to make an immediate impact. Eight-time world champion Giacomo Agostini has publicly backed Razgatlioglu's potential, suggesting the rider could achieve remarkable success in his rookie MotoGP campaign. Toprak's switch from Superbike to the Premier class has naturally drawn comparisons with past crossover riders, but Agostini believes the Turk's raw talent and racing instinct give him a genuine chance to shine. He has already proven himself to be very strong in Superbike, Agostini said. MotoGP is more complicated and more difficult, of course, but if he has the talent, he can succeed there as well. Agostini, who dominated the 500cc era with MV Agusta and later Yamaha, understands better than most the challenges of adapting to a new machine, new tyres, and a higher technical level. Yet he insists that true talent always finds a way to rise. Because we love this sport and the riders, it's natural to believe they will do well, he added. But in the end, only the facts really matter. According to Agostini, Razgatlioglu's early performances will define his MotoGP future. If he starts well, he won't struggle in the following races, the Italian legend explained. Agostini also reflected on his own transition when he moved from MV Agusta to Yamaha, where he immediately won world titles in both the 350cc and 500cc classes. "When I changed teams, I won my first race straight away," he said. "But I came from Grand Prix racing. Toprak comes from superbikes. The difference is small, but it is important." That distinction highlights the main challenge Razgatlioglu faces: adapting to MotoGP's higher corner speeds, carbon brakes, different tyre behaviour, and more complex electronics. While the bikes may look similar, the riding style required is dramatically different. Toprak's manager, former World Supersport champion Kenan Sofuoglu, shares Agostini's optimism. He believes podium finishes are realistic in Razgatlioglu's debut season. "I think he can achieve some podiums," Sofuoglu said. "Sometimes you need luck, with the weather or tyre grip. But I believe he will find a way." Sofuoglu's confidence is based on Toprak's reputation as a rider who can extract performance in difficult conditions. His aggressive braking style, exceptional bike control, and fearless overtaking have made him one of the most exciting riders of the modern era. Razgatlioglu will ride Yamaha's brand new YZR M1V4, a major technical shift for the Japanese manufacturer. Yamaha's move away from its traditional inline-4 engine signals, a bold attempt to close the performance gap to Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia. Early testing at Valencia was not spectacular on paper, with Toprak finishing 18th. However, the Turkish rider remained positive about the bike's potential. The first test with the new YZR M1V4 was positive, especially in terms of acceleration and corner exit, Toprak said. He also emphasized the long-term nature of MotoGP development. "This is only the beginning. Performance comes from continuous hard work, sharing data, and step-by-step improvement. That is our focus right now." While expectations must be realistic, Razgatlioglu's arrival adds a new dimension to MotoGP: his unique riding style. Heavy braking, late corner entry, and aggressive bike rotation could suit Yamaha's evolving V4 concept. However, adapting to Michelin tyres, MotoGP race pace, and 22 race championship pressure will test even a rider of Toprak's caliber. Success in superbikes does not always translate instantly to MotoGP, but his confidence, work ethic, and technical feedback could accelerate Yamaha's development. If the M1V4 continues to improve and Toprak finds comfort on the MotoGP machine, podiums in 2026 are certainly possible. Dominance, as Agostini suggests, may take longer, but the foundations are there. One thing is certain, Toprak Razgatlioglu's MotoGP journey will be one of the most closely watched stories of the 2026 season. Beyond raw speed, Razgatlioglu's biggest strength lies in his adaptability. Throughout his superbike career, he has repeatedly shown the ability to adjust his riding style to different machines, tyre characteristics and technical regulations. That flexibility could prove vital in MotoGP, where rapid development and constant updates demand riders who can evolve just as quickly as the bikes themselves. Yamaha, meanwhile, will be watching Toprak's feedback closely. The new V4 engine project is still in its early stages, and a rider with Razgatlioglu's sensitivity at the front end could help fine-tune braking stability and corner entry performance. His experience pushing superbikes to their limits may provide valuable insights into how the M1 can be made more aggressive without sacrificing control. Another factor working in Toprak's favour is his mental toughness. Racing at the highest level requires more than just talent. It demands resilience under pressure, especially when results do not come immediately. Razgatlioglu has already proven he can handle intense scrutiny and expectations, particularly during his title battle in World Superbike. The MotoGP paddock is also eager to see how he matches up against the sport's elite. Competing directly with champions like Marquez, Francesco Bagnaia and emerging stars such as Pedro Acosta will be a true test of his racecraft. While experience may initially favour his rivals, Toprak's fearless approach could make him a dangerous wild card. There is also a commercial and cultural dimension to his arrival. As Turkey's most successful motorcycle racer, Razgatlioglu brings a growing fan base to MotoGP. His presence could expand the championship's global reach, especially in markets where MotoGP is still developing compared to Formula One or football. From Yamaha's perspective, Toprak represents more than just a rider. He symbolises a new era. After several challenging seasons, the Japanese manufacturer is rebuilding its competitive identity. A high-profile signing like Razgatlioglu signals intent, ambition and belief in the future of the project. Of course, patience will be essential. History has shown that even the most talented riders need time to adapt to MotoGP's unique demands. But if early progress continues and the V4 project delivers steady improvements, Toprak could become a consistent frontrunner sooner than many expect.